product is okay. There's nothing fundamentally wrong with it. There are a few weird ideas in there. There are a few good ideas in there. Some of the stuff has not worked out, etc. Yes. But the first thing, you look at that style and you look at the quality and you're like, why would they do that? The new scooters called I have to get this right because this name is really not settling into my system. This is called the Vida VX2.
Okay.
There are two versions, the Plus and the Go. The Go is the lower model and we tested only the Plus.
Okay.
It's getting confusing because, to me, I think because Hero says it's not the Hero Vida, it's the Vida.
Okay.
And therefore, at the launch, obviously, Living La Vida Loca was a theme. I mean, it's a great video. You should watch it. It just doesn't get to the point at all. And for almost an hour, it's amazing, actually. But so they had the Vida V1, the original launch scooter. What you should know, we rode it only at the Jaipur CIT track.
Correct.
Only on the high-speed track, only for 3 laps. And since then, we've never seen the V1 at all, ever. Okay?
Okay.
They've updated that scooter to something called the V2. We don't know what the changes are. And that's why we don't recommend Vitas, because we haven't tested them, we have no experience with them. And now the family version of the scooter, as it were, is here. And that's called the VX2.
So it's not the V1 or whatever, V2?
V1 replaced by V2.
Yeah.
And V2 is now accompanied by the VX2. And the X is the family scooter.
Okay, so it looks different as well?
Completely different looking.
Okay.
Underneath the chassis itself and all of that, they said, we haven't heard any feedback from the customers that suggested that we should be significantly reevaluating this. So the chassis is roughly in the same place.
So when you say family scooter, I would automatically think it's a bigger scooter because it's more spacious and stuff like that. That's...
Yeah, so in the launch video, the people that they'd got from Norway or whatever, which was some band, the first thing that they did, they went and lay down on the scooter because, oh, the seat is so long. So let me break this down. So we'll talk about the VX2 as a family scooter product. We will talk about the other stuff, which to me is more interesting. Some of it is contextual, some of it might actually be useful to you as a buyer, but Hero is trying to break a lot of the challenges that are usual for an electric scooter to face before it can come home. Quick summary, the VX2 is going to be a difficult scooter to recommend right off the bat.
Okay.
The beginning of that problem is a quality issue. And you should know that the V1 and the V2 are places where Hero learned a little bit about how perceived quality works and what customers think is a good idea and a bad idea. And those learnings are clearly in the VX2. The VX2 also takes the benefit of the fact that it's supposed to be a family scooter. So the design has larger plastic panels. It's a little bit more of a simpler flowing design, which means places where plastics meet each other, gaps that happen there and all of that is less of an issue here. But Hero's plastics, especially the matte black plastics, they remain surprisingly poor, to the point where my blanket statement is, if you consider Hero's quality to have come forward with the Xpulse 210 and with the Xtreme 200R, the VX2 fails to match that standard.
Got it.
Right?
Got it.
It's everything. You take the key of the Vida, which is specific to the Vida, it does not look upmarket at all.
Okay.
If you look at the keyhole into which this key holds, the plastic black part which sticks out is fine, but the gray plastic around it, you can see that the shut line is not clean. The plastic edges are not clean, and there's an actual hole. Like on the scooter I rode, there was an actual hole. So it was like a crescent moon shaped hole that went around the thing, so it has just not been centered.
Oh, okay.
Right? Next to that is a USB port. I couldn't figure out how to get the cover of the USB port open. Because what they've done is they've taken a USB port that they're designed to be mounted horizontally. So you open it like this, but mounted it vertically on an apron that goes away from you. So you never get enough logical purchase for you to open the USB port at all. It's like a series of these things. So product is okay. There's nothing fundamentally wrong with it. There are a few weird ideas in there. There are a few good ideas in there. Some of the stuff has not worked out, etc. Yes. But the first thing, you look at that style and you look at the quality and you're like, why would they do that?
So there's an idea about what they would want to go towards a family scooter and the basics in terms of what the, let's say, the internals are, whatever the motor, power, battery, etc. is. Seems okay, but it's the up close when you start interacting with the scooter that you start feeling disappointed.
Yeah, I'll give you an example. I have just finished showing him the pictures of the scooter, so he's aware of what it looks like, and he's noticed the fact that the headlight and the taillight have the same signature elements that we are familiar with on the V1, V2.
Yeah.
He didn't notice the handlebar fairing. And honestly, I didn't either the first time around because it's part color, part matte black.
Yeah.
But when I noticed it, I was like, whoa, because it just doesn't fit any other part of the scooter, and it vaguely looks like a bird with a blunt beak. He didn't notice the indicators. They look like three LED indicators, which are quite common on a number of bikes.
Yeah.
But for some reason, they're all sitting in this enormous plastic housing.
Okay.
And it just looks unintegrated because the plastic, the LED indicators are a normal size, but the shrouds that they're in are too large.
Okay.
So it's a lot of these small. So when I got off the scooter, was I unhappy to ride it? No. But was I like, oh, I had such a nice experience? No, I did not.
Hello. If you enjoyed this clip, which means you're into good conversations, and that's what we're all about. It's really hard packing in the essence of an idea into a 60-second clip. This 3-minute, 5-minute video would have given you a sense of that, and you can enjoy this entire conversation in its full glory on the MotorInc channel. So why don't you head out over there and subscribe to that, and you could subscribe to this channel as well if you enjoyed it.